Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Trojans will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Some hard running there through a tackle. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield, because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Ball handed off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense. The
game makes it second and medium. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right here.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Running back grabs it on a screen. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff in a single back formation. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
7, USC 0.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Testing the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Clemson on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Now folks will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Ross. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
Clemson 14, USC 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking for the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch it. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
21, USC 0.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, SC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
21, USC 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. No press here. The defense backing away. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Clemson, number 24, with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
USC 7.
This one will be fair caught. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he's back to throw again on second down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Clemson. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Here we go. Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Swirl.
First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got it for a big gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And now from the pistol formation.
Easy.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Makes the score. Clemson 35, USC 7.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Now the by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Timber.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
But see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Clemson.
Ready?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
325.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, USC.
Number 9.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
USC 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The pass rush closing in. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Branch. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Take over 1st and 10.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Southern California. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught, and he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Getting set to kick the ball off now. 22. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, a reverse. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Brown. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Clemson. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Clemson 45, USC 22.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. The offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Caught over the middle. It's Branch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans. A What you taught on defense, Kirk, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
USC 29.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
52. USC 29.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards.